I am a local chapter leader of an urban planning organization known as Strong Towns Las Vegas. This is kind of a touchy subject, but me and one assembly member agreed with this. I went to the Turning Point event and I got some heat over this opinion, so I'm guessing you guys will have a different view. It's called about legalization of one thing. It is legalized in Nye County, it's legalized in many counties across the state, and I think you know what I'm talking about. And I think we're all about choice. And I think this will revitalize Primm. And so I am asking you, what do you guys believe in terms of legalizing brothels in Clark County and remove the 400,000 population threshold? Because I think this is going to revitalize our economy, especially in Primm. And I think we're all about choice. So why is it illegal? And because making it illegal is not working. I mean, they're having all these underground facilities west of the Strip. You know, I'm a taxi driver that take a lot of people to those areas. It's just not walking distance where I live. I mean, maybe it's time. I mean, Colorado is starting to think it has introduced legislation to legalize it. So, what do you guys think about it? I mean, should we do something about it?
So, thank you for the question. So, I know this has come up, with several meetings every year. I think there's a conversation about this topic. But I've been very public about this issue. I think that we should have the case and population. There's a professor at Harvard, who said that if you legalize something like a vice, and I think in the Vatican we're probably the greatest experts at this period in our history, then you can do two things. One, you can create a revenue generator for the state. And secondly, you can remove the illegalities that are associated with whatever that viceful issue is, whether it's sex work, whether it was gambling back in the 1920s and 30s, whether it was people like gambling, legislation in 1931. And even recreational use of marijuana. We were pioneers of this. So I think that, again, this is a very complicated matter. I know there is a population cap that kind of prohibits a place like Primm or anything here in Clark County and Walsh County from enacting moving forward. That's a decision that the legislation would have to work with the ballot initiative question as well as people. But then it would also take local government and a plethora of other institutions to really deal with it and then create something that's workable. Because it is a very controversial issue, as you said, but I think there's some merit in the idea that you could, one, really take a hammer to human trafficking, and number two, that it could be a lead generator for state revenue. And while we're having conversations about how to fund higher ed and all the other work together.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll just say that I think that it's a Max Carter, obviously, that what I see is we're keep slapping band-aids and trying to find tricks and unique ways to avoid addressing the real issue in our state, which is a broken property tax system that rewards investors and rewards, out-of-towners that come in and buy existing stock because the depreciation doesn't reset on sale, which puts our counties, our cities, all of our municipal entities in a crunch of grow or die, because we've got a constantly shrinking revenue stream rather than a robust reset on sale. And until we fix that, we can keep doing little things all over the place, but we need to address that big, hard issue of the fact that we've got a revenue problem in this state. And we need to address that first before we start going and trying to find little tricks and stuff to backfill those budget shortfalls.
Gaming taxes, lowest in the country.
I appreciate that question a lot. Thank you so much for answering that.
Can I, this one